Good day. In this video, I'm going to show you how to work out the volume of a cone, a pyramid, and a sphere. I'm going to show you what the formulas are and what they stand for. At the end, we will give you this formula sheet again. I like to keep the volume and the total surface area formulas together and then just use the one I want. Here they gave us a cone and a square pyramid and asked us calculate the volume of each. Luckily, both of them use the same formula to work out their volumes. The formula is a third times the area of the base times height. Both uses the same formula, luckily. On a formula sheet, this is what they might give you, but let's see what everything means. It means you must times a third times the area of the base times the height that you see of the shape on both of them. So here is the base and there is the height of the shape. Let us hide the pyramid for a minute. So the volume of a cone, the formula is a third times the area of the base times the height. Because the base is a circle, we will use the formula for the area of a circle, which is pi r square, times the height of the cone. They gave us the diameter of the circle, but we need the radius. So your radius is half the diameter, and that is why we can fill in a third times pi times 5 square times 8, the height of the cone. You use your calculator and you find the answer. The volume of this cone is 209.4 cubic centimeters, rounded off to 1 decimal place. You will see this on your calculator, which is a better answer, but not nice to look at. So we rather round it off, all depending on what they ask us in the question. Please stop the video and get your head around this formula and all these calculations. Now let's work out the volume of this pyramid. The formula is a third times b times h, which means a third times the area of the base, which is a square, times the height. The area of a square is length times length, or length square, and then that answer times the height. So that gives us a third times 12 square times 10. If you work this out, the final answer is the volume of this square pyramid is 480 cubic centimeters. Please stop the video and get your brain around these calculations. So the cone and the pyramid uses the same formula for volume. The only difference is here we have a circle as the base and here we have a square as the base. So it's area of the base times height times a third for both of them. Lastly, let's work out the volume of this sphere. The formula that will be provided is the volume is 4 over 3 times pi times r cube. Again, they gave us the diameter of the sphere, but we want the radius for the formula. That will be 7 centimeters, the half of the diameter, and we will write 4 over 3 times pi times 7 cube. Using your calculator, you'll find the answer. The volume of this sphere, rounded off to 1 decimal place, is 1436.8 cubic centimeters. You might find these answers on your calculator, and although they are better, they're not easy to read. So we rather round off to 1 decimal place and fill in the answer. Please remember never to get arrogant with this section. They might give us this cone, ask us to work out the volume. We know what the formula is and we know everything up to here. But they might give us the slant height and the diameter, but not the height. Then we'll have to use Pythagoras to work out the actual height. Like I said, we then use Pythagoras, work out the actual height, and then use it in the formula. but that we're not going to do in this video. It might also happen on the pyramid. They give me the slant height, they give me the lengths of the base sides, they don't give me the height, and I see I need it in my formula. Then I might have to use Pythagoras here to work it out. Please understand the basic calculations that we did, and remember to keep Pythagoras in the back of your mind. Here again are all the formulas that we need on these three shapes for the volume and surface area. In some tests and exams, all depends which one you are writing, they sometimes provide us with formulas, but very seldom tell us exactly which formula goes with which shape. So you must really understand your formulas, and then I think it's better to memorize them than use them with understanding. Please indicate whether you liked or disliked the video and subscribe to the channel. If you run into any volume problem of this kind that you have trouble solving, you can send a clear WhatsApp photo of your problem to this number and a clear WhatsApp photo of where you tried it. Then we will try and solve the problem and send back an answer to you as soon as possible. Enjoy volume.